Yeah, good morning, everybody. Yeah, me and GD have our own Zooms. It's just less noise, a lot easier for me to trade personally. I like having my own live, not talking over anybody. I can just freely speak about the market. Welcome back, though. Good morning, everybody on YouTube. But yeah, really today, patience is going to be most important. Again, we do not have to trade in an area where we have no key levels, so A plus setups only. Damn, my phone about to die. Alrighty. I'm gonna keep Tesla and Nvidia on a side watch. Three-hour supply in the overnight session. Let's see. Nah, and no, these candles are too small. We're consolidating too much. So I personally don't like them. Does kind of look like we're bear flagging though. Low key, right there. Yeah, just a video for a side watch. Same with Tesla. Maybe my little side pieces today, but the mains are SPY and QQQ. You know how it is. Let's see, get our trade of eight pulled up. Hopefully options are like not as pricey now. That way we can actually trade options. There we go. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Starting to really like the monthly on AMD. Remember, we've been adding the equity, but if we can close like the monthly candle that we have right now, right here, I would definitely be willing to add some leaps and maybe take it back up into like 120. So we'll see with that. Again, good morning, everybody. Just tapping in. Yes, we'll see. Depends on how we close the monthly. Yeah, I don't like the range that we're in on SPY and QQQ. That's why I might not trade today. Like, we're going to have a really good setup today. We shall see. Buenos dias. Time will tell. I think if you're investing in the long term, it doesn't really matter because you're thinking 20, 30, 40 years. I'm not a big fan of like bouncing or rejecting trend lines. It's more so a break that I would look for. We could reject it. It's just to me it's significantly lower risk or lower probability, sorry. Higher risk, lower probability. So, I'll look for the break personally. $30. Let's get it. No, I was talking to somebody else about long-term investing. Yes, it's flirting with that trend line as well. Like I said, we could be forming like a big old bear flag right here, because here's our drop, here's a consolidation, here's where the two trend lines would be for the bear flag, something like that. We'll see. Let's also see if we have any news today. What is today? Thursday. Nope, the only thing we had was PPI. Tomorrow we have consumer sentiment at 10. But yeah, honestly, I thought CPI and PPI would give us more of a move. Both of them were very flat. Let's see what the options are looking like today. Still pretty damn pricey. 300 bucks a piece. I guess futures are the move. Even though I prefer options, as he drop at 300 a contract. I mean, it's pretty much the same shit. It's just you move off of points. Don't have to worry about theta and premiums. I would like to see if we could build a base above these moving averages and VWAP to kind of hint that it wants to break this trend line, because I would be willing to look for longs to take it back up into pre-market high, London high, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So maybe a couple more candles if we build a base. We could look for a long. ES is still flirting with that trend line. Just trying to decide if it wants to break it. Guess worst case scenario, if we do reject where that trend line is, we just look for some kind of downtrend entry. Getting back up above that VWAP. Still want to see a solid base above everything. Again, it might take a few more candles, but that's ideally what I'm watching right now, unless we start closing below moving averages and VWAP. 5 until we get a setup. I have no idea how to do it. Yeah, I'm not going to put on any swings. Like, if I get a daily setup, then yes, just because I'll be out of it by next Friday. But if it's a higher time frame, like monthly or quarter, just going to wait till I get back. Because y'all want to hear what happened last time I put on a swing trade and went on vacation? I lost 100%. I'll never forget it. It was on CLR. I put it on, go to Jamaica. I wake up, it gaps up. It was at like 68 when I bought it. Bought the $75 calls. Wake up very first day in Jamaica on Monday. I see CLR gapped up to like 74.23. I'm like, oh shit. I had like 2.5K in that trade. It was like 2K, 2.5K, something like that. I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to make 100, 150, maybe 200%. Sell this thing and enjoy my vacation in Hawaii. Or not Hawaii, sorry, in Jamaica. Well, they got a buyout at 74.23. So because CLR got bought out at 74.23, it would never go above 75. So guess what happened to the options? It went to zero. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Let me find this actually. Where it swings, CLR. Okay. So CLR $75 call, half size for now. Ended up adding the rest based off the weekly. And then you can see that Monday morning. See buyout 74.28, sorry. Selling entire position at open. I was super hyped. Congrats to everyone who swung. And then market opens. And then I say, wow. And it literally went to zero. Yeah. Good times. Anyways. So, I will never put on a swing trade again when I go on vacation. You know, it's really funny because I can't remember basic stuff on an everyday scenario, but I can remember something like that happened, Christ, 2 years ago. I mean, I've lost more than 2K in a trade. 2K is like that's like max what I'd be willing to lose on a day trade in a day. But it's like I can live without 2K. It's not gonna affect me. It was more so like I was hyped up that I was gonna make, 2K, 3K, maybe a little more depending on the options, and then I just saw it go to zero. So it was more so like the dopamine getting hyped up and then like, oh shit. See what happens at pre-market low. Where's that? Right there. Depends on the scenario. I could tell you the dollar figure. That one just stuck with me. My biggest loss actually was last year on what was that what was that stock? Why can't I remember it? It was some silver stock. Rio. Lost like 9K on that. That was a swing. But even when I lost to 9K, I talked about it on my podcast with Jade on it. Like, I felt normal. Just because I made so much money swing trading last year that I purposely went heavy. It was like, you know what, if this works out, I'll make 15, 20, 25K plus. And my max loss was, I think 10K is what I was willing to lose on the trade. Ended up losing 9. Joy of trading. But anyways, Julie, to answer your question, it's just accepting the risk before you get in. Why are you over trading? I don't want to mess up your name. Ain't it? I think you over traded. Still not liking any setup. SPY pre-market low was 472. ES pre-market low was 55.88. Okay, so we're dropping here. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's see what happens at pre-market lows, maybe for a scalp, depending on how big the move is down. Like it would have to happen now. Why does my ES and SPY look different? Why does SPY have a green candle, but ES does not on the 5 minute? I'm tripping. Why do I have two QQQs? I wonder, it looks weird. All right, we need the drop now. Like if we can flush, get a big move into pre-market lows, I'm willing to scalp it with a stop right below. But if we like slowly grind down there, then I don't care about it. Let's see what happens at first NQ pre-market low. Honestly, actually anywhere from this 400 to 87, just because we bounced it, once, twice, three, four, 5 times. So let's see what happens down here. Maybe scale in with MNQ. We'll see when we get down there. Come on, big flush into the level. Keep it dropping. Jeez. All right, let's see if we reclaim it. Done broke my book map. All right, I'm gonna try this high risk. Stop right below this 8-7. High risk though. My book map's broken. High risk, not very heavy on this. Looking for like a little relief bounce. So if we take out this low, I'll get out. Come on. Come on. Push it. we're right at yesterday's low and pre-market low. That's why I like this, and it's a big move into it. But again, if we take this out, I got to get out. Yeah. Let's go ahead and close this. Close this position. Get out. Get out for the small loss. Looks like we're gonna try to break it, but we are coming to the ES level now. ES and SPY. Let's see. Also revisiting that demand. NQ is about to go into the demand as well that we did not test yesterday. See if it can drop a little more. A little bit more. All right, I'm gonna try SPY calls. I'm in SPY calls right here. I'm leaving room to add. Just because we're at that pre-market low on SPY, we're pretty much bouncing that demand on NQ. So if we get into this area right here, I'm willing to add to the SPY calls. But I do like this area. So again, I'll give it one more go. Let's see if we actually hit this level. All right, we did just actually touch it. Yeah, I'm gonna get my ad on SPY calls. Got my ad. We're at the demand. We're holding yesterday's low. I like these lower wicks that we got. If we take out this 554.4, I'll get out. But I think if we're going to bounce this area, on, give me the push. Actually, our risk on these options are relatively tight. We're risking like 25, 30 bucks, so about like a little over 10%. See if we can break this level. Come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, first trim right here. First trim right here on these SPY calls or ES longs, whatever the hell you're in. Stop loss break even. Stop loss break even. Let's see what we get. Want to see us closer to 556.5 for our next trim on SPY. There we go. I'm getting ready for another trim right here. I'm gonna take it right here going into this this 556.10 level. Now let's put our stop loss like 10 bucks in profit on these SPY calls. Let's see if we can continue to get this push. See if we get a new high. Sorry for the first loss, but this one was full size. This was, there we go. Okay. I'm going to take one more tiny, tiny trim going into this 8 EMA VWAP area on this SPY. Beautiful. Okay. If we're going to reject, it's at this 8 EMA VWAP area. So again, let's just keep our stop loss slightly in profits. Let's see if we can get this push. You guys make money on this? Give me a W if you made money on SPY calls, ES longs, whatever it is. Hold on, I wasn't doing the video. Hold on. Let's redo this real quick. If you guys are making money on these SPY calls or ES calls, longs, whatever, give me a W in the chat. I better see you guys blow this up. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So, started off the day with a small loss. You guys heard me say it, that we were watching that NQ level. Took a small loss as soon as we started to break below it. Again, there was probability when we went to that level. We had a large sell off into one of the key levels. That's ideally what I like to trade, is when we get extended moves into a key level, which was pre-market low. We've traded that hundreds of times. We took it out. We had to stop out. Then after that, we went to the ES and SPY pre-market low plus the NQ demand that we did not test yesterday. So, good trade for the first one. We stopped out. Shit happens, right? We weren't heavy. But then we went down to the next key level that was higher probability and showed signs that it wanted to reverse off of that level. So we started with anticipation of adding to the position, and you guys heard me say that I added more to my position. So I was heavier on these SPY calls, and now we are capturing a beautiful move to the upside. So now with the baby position that I have left, let's see if we can take out this 8 EMA on NQ and ES. I should probably pull up ES since we're trading SPY. But we do have sellers at this VWAP. Let's see if we take it out. I'll target like ES VWAP. So 50, 55, 86. If we get up into that, then, you know, I'll take all my profits and be done. That is how we do it. Now we're in a position of how much money are we going to make today? Go drop a little react to my channel too. Again, the more reacts that we get in the channel, the more people are going to see it and join. So go into Brandon's screen share and drop a react. Because the more the merrier up in here. The more the merrier. There we go. That wasn't me that said I don't try to catch a falling knife, because let me tell you, I will short boner candles and I will long falling knives all the time. Jay Dunn's the one that doesn't like to do that. I'll do it 100% of the time because the risk reward's always there. If you know where the market is going to reverse, or you have an idea of where the market is going to reverse, when you get exhaustion moves into those levels, that's when you are shorting boner candles or longing, you know, knives. But literally, all we had to do after the catching a falling knife was stop out right below here. Same thing with the NQ example, right? We dropped down into the level, falling knife, right here. All we had to do was stop below here. That's literally the risk is so small every time. think everybody can vouch for that too. That we short and long exhaustion moves all the time. Pretty good day on the P&L too. 4.78% of the account so far. Let's see if we get more. Let's fucking go. You guys still holding runners? Please tell me yes. This is my price target right here. I want to see if we break through it. If we start to reject it, then I'll get out. Yeah, I'm gonna close it right here. I'm all out. Beauty. Now watch it nuke into high day. I don't care though. That was a beautiful trade. That's good though. You're ending your day green. You're following your rules. That's the most important thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna be muted for a second. I'm just putting music over the W video. So give me like 1 or 2 minutes. What's up? Revenge trading. Bought 2 more combines and copied your call and made 1,500 on both, hoping to pass and start making real money. What's one tip you would give me? Well, you made $1,500 today. Respectfully. All right, listen. This is Jesus. We're still pumping. Respectfully. Fuck off today. Okay? Close your computer. You made $1,500. Come back tomorrow. What'd you buy? The 50Ks? If you bought the 50Ks, we'll make you another 500 tomorrow. Okay? And then we'll get you funded. But today, get out of here. Go do something productive. We literally caught the bottom. That was nasty. It got so close to hitting that original stop too that we put $10 in profit. It was literally like $2 off. We might actually go into high day. Nothing blocking us. Jeez. Well, I'm satisfied with my profits. If you guys are still holding, you want to take me out to dinner or something, I'll accept it. All right, Terrence, dinner on you. Yeah, those things are going to hit 100% soon. We crack above this high day, they should be at 100%. I think I'll be going to Miami next month. Oh, well, there's that, I guess. How much you guys end up making today? I want to take a screenshot of it if you guys want to post it up in the chat. How much you guys end up making? 209, 250, 260. What else? 300. 540, 249, 566, 500, 77, 1700. Anybody else before I take the picture? Saw a lot of W's. I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people. Still have half your calls, bro. Dinner's on you, fool. Think it's maybe like Garden Grace. I don't know. $46 on a $500 account. Okay. Good stuff, everybody. Any questions you guys got for me while we're just chilling? Yeah, Nvidia is cranking today. I think we're gonna go see this pre-market high, low key. Zero DT is what I trade on SPY and QQQ. Yeah, I mean that's where we're breaking the ES trend line now. I think you're gonna get it. Contracts are 100% now. Damn. It's alright. I'm happy with that VWAP price target. We were literally you guys heard me, like 25, $30 a contract on that, which is nothing for them to move. Again, we were risking 25, $30. They moved 200 and like $5 or like 200 from the entry. This was our risk. This was potential reward. I caught it into like this. So like for me, it was like a like 3.5 hour trade. Obviously, if you held it all the way up to here, that's a 7 hour trade. So we're gonna screenshot that and use that. Because why not? Again, long-term investing, it doesn't matter. Just buy on dips. Eat dips, not dicks. Like Zach Morris once said. Thank you for the subscribe. No, I wouldn't have tried to short it because it never like confirmed a short. The reason our risk was so small was because I was using a 2-minute on SPY to confirm, as well as NQ. Really rejecting off this high. Just on the hour. Again, trend lines aren't really my favorite, but I mean, it was pretty clear that we had one. Real quick, if you guys are looking to get funded, I should have said it to the guy before he went and bought 2 more. But I have 35% off on FFF. So if you guys are looking to, where's my link? Get funded, do resets, whatever it is, 35% off using this link right here and use discount code Brandon in all caps. Everybody in the YouTube, that's the link, and then use code Brandon. $35% off. I mean, we could bounce off a SPY VWAP, but that was a pretty heavy sell candle. So, I mean, it's not my favorite. You could do it. FFF is still the only thing that I care about when it comes to a prop firm is one, are they making money? And two, are they paying traders out? I know their financials, and I know that they stay paying traders out. They had their biggest payout ever. What was it? I think last week, I think they paid like 400K out. So those are the only two things that I care about when it comes to promoting any prop firm. Are they profitable and are they paying traders out? And both of them, yes. Now, if they weren't paying traders out, I would not promote them. If they were net negative, I would not promote them. You're welcome, Tom. Why? What happened in the other stream? I'm telling you guys, like literally. Oh boy, setup just didn't work. That happens. It's part of trading. My setup doesn't work every day. I might be a little biased, but I say if you guys join the streams every day and just simply take the same trades as me, you'll make money. Literally. Might have a red day once in a while. Shit happens, that's part of it. But yeah, literally just join these streams. It's free. Why not? Technically free. I don't know. Yeah, you just got to find a strategy that works for you, and then obviously whatever admin uh trades that strategy, then you know, trade with them. Like if you really like my supply and demand and fibs and it makes sense to you, then trade with me. If you like GD's fair value gaps, pre-market high and low, then trade with him. That would have been my other option on my plates, honestly, was fibs. That would have been fire. But I got that spy in QQQ. Yeah, so it depends on the account that you buy. So like with a 50K account, you have to make, I think it's 2K. If you lose 2K, then you lose the account. And then it's like a trailing stop as well. So like if you bring the account up to 5100, well then if you draw down, oh, is it 3K? Could have swore it's 2K, no? Either way, 3K and then 3K, right? But if you go up to let's just say 5100, now your max if you're going off a 3K, if the account drops to 48K, then uh you'll lose it. So it's like a trailing 3K limit. Or with the 150K account, I think you got to make 9K. Yeah, 9K with 150K. I actually traded futures a lot this week just because options have been overpriced. But when we drop down to that level again, like the options were trading at 2.6. So it that's very small. It should lay out all the rules on the website. But pretty much you can't make all your money in one day and expect them to pay you out. You got to be consistent with the profits. Like you can't make $10 one day and then 4K the next day and be like, "Hey, I want to pay out." Got you, Bubbles. Yes, sir. Tomorrow's Friday. Ugh. I thought I muted, but I guess not. You guys heard me sneeze. No, we already tested it twice, so I don't care about it. I mean, you could trade it on your own account, but then you run the risk of, losing a lot. And you could use other brokers or other prop firms. I have a Tradeify link if you want that too. That's straight to funded. everybody in the YouTube live stream, if you want to do Free Friday and Team Bull, here's a link to that. Come join Team Bull, trade with us live in the Zoom for free tomorrow. But I'll drop my Tradeify link if you want it. Okay, hold on. Brett literally just gave it to me yesterday. Tradeify is more expensive because, again, it just goes straight to funded. But if you use this link right there and then use code Brandon, again, it gives you a fat discount. Drop it for anybody in the YouTube as well. But essentially the same thing, just straight to funded. You don't got to do the challenge. Thank you for the subscribe. Watching this pullback. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I don't know if I'm like super interested in it though, because we're still consolidating pretty heavily. Plus, made a bag on options today. There is taxes on futures, it's just lower, but then if you get paid out through prop firms, they pay you as what is that form called? W-9 or 1099, something like that. So you're not paying like the capital gains that you would on your own capital. So essentially less tax. Not financial advice, by the way. Of 530, nice. So the whole reason for that trade, again, it's because we had this previous ES demand zone that we bounced yesterday. Unfortunately, I just missed it. And I believe it's either off the 30 or the 45. I think the 45. Okay. So here's our 45-minute demand. Small red candle, large aggressive move up, leaving unfilled buy orders. ES came back and tested it yesterday, massive rally out of it. This morning, we ended up having the pre-market low right down at that level as well. So a little bit of like a stronger confluence. But then also NQ had the same demand zone from yesterday. It's just we never touched it, right? So here's that 45-minute demand, nice strong move up, never came back and tested it yesterday. Today we did. Okay. So we have price coming down. There you go. Alan answered your question. We had price on NQ coming down. Remember, we took one loser on MNQ going into pre-market low just because, and bounce here, bounce here, bounce here, bounce here. That's why I liked it. Strong aggressive move down into the level that increases the likelihood that we're going to bounce or reject if we're looking for rejection when price goes up. So strong move into it. We took the loss right here as soon as we started breaking below this level. We continue to flush an even larger move right into the beginning of demand. So we have ES and SPY trading at pre-market lows with the strong aggressive move down into it. And then we have NQ trading at demand with a strong aggressive move into it, right? This increases the likelihood that we'll at least bounce and, be able to capture something. But ideally, we want a lot higher. So only one way to find out. Take the trade, take your trims, stop loss, move it up, and then see what you can catch. Does that answer your question? Cool. Well, I'm gonna call it early. 15 minutes early. Beautiful day. Can't complain. Gonna go hit what do I have today? Shit, I got legs today. Well, I guess I'm doing legs. And yeah, let's crush it again tomorrow. Everybody have a blessed day. Hope you guys made some money. I'll talk to you guys then. Peace.